Blue moon, you saw me standing alone, not a dream in my heart, without a love of my own. Alright guys, this is unlike any video I have ever made, okay? This is by far the most time I have ever put into a video. Over 80 hours of footage and gameplay condensed into 50 minutes. And this is going to be a full-scale takeover of the entire game in the name of the NCR. So, I hope you guys like it. And this can also be like a tips and tricks video for all kinds of later on in the game tips, but also just kind of a nice story like to watch. That's kind of what I was going for here. So I hope you guys like it, and that being said, we're gonna jump right in. Okay guys, now the first thing that you want to do for the NCR is come to Canyon Wreckage and get some riot gear so that we can at least look like the NCR and have some strong stuff right out of there. I will also be putting out a video on doing the whole Divide DLC, which should show right now. But after that, we're just going to come to Prim.
I don't suppose you came here to rescue me.
Free this retard. And then once he exits the building, you can talk to him again.
That was quite an adventure.
I'll help bring order to Prim, and then you go talk to Johnson.
Your guess is as good as mine. I imagine the NCR would be able to bring some law to the town, too.
Alright, and then you just go talk to Lieutenant
We have the guns
Hayes.
of the personnel. If we had just one more squad, we could easily install a sheriff. Knight at Mojave Outpost may be able to help.
Okay, now we're going to Nipton quick before we do that. And we saw a guy who won the lottery, but it appears you didn't win the lottery. Not today. Okay, now we don't talk to fags and gay wolf hats, so kill Volupus. Who's looking gay now? Me, bitch. Jokes aside, though, you can just talk to him and get some easy XP from a couple missions.
Then I bid you well,
You just go and
until we meet again.
go to the Mojave Outpost.
Coming from the north? What? There's no way. We're doomed.
Okay, and then you just dart over this way and you talk to this girl on top of the roof.
This might be your lucky day. Legion this far west? You're fucking kidding me. Now I'm more on edge than ever. Well, thanks for hoofing it there and back, even if it was bad news.
Okay, and now that that's turned in, go to the building just behind us and you will get the reinforcements for Prim.
I'll radio for a unit to head up to Prim and offer some additional support.
As well as in the same building, you don't want to miss Ranger
Now,
Jackson
look,
to help
I
him out with some
appreciate
ants for a service
You know
rifle.
what? Yes, I could use the help. And you look like you can handle yourself.
You look like you can handle yourself.
Appreciate
Oh,
the
I can
help.
handle myself.
No,
Okay, NCR fame gained service rifle. Boom. On to the next one. Okay. Come
Yeah, I
tell
just got word of
Hayes.
that. There's a squad of rangers standing by. This town will be in NCR territory.
And that's that. You've now helped the town of Prim with the NCR. And now it's time to finish the Powder Ganger threat, because they're all over the roads looting and murdering. So we're gonna clear them out. The quickest gun in the West. None will ever escape the wrath of the courier. Okay. And then this is in the second building outside. Before we go to the bosses. Make sure you get all the guys in the courtyard and in the towers. Don't want to miss those. And then we are moving on to the last boss. Oh yeah. Alright. One swift blow. One swift blow. I guess two swift blows. Okay guys. And now that that's done, we have dealt with the last of the Powder Ganger threat in the name of the NCR. Okay, guys, now we're just gonna go to Novak and we're gonna get Boone because he is a first recon sniper, so that makes him an NCR follower. Come in here, grab the bill of sale, go talk to him.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
I'll help you.
Good. I'll make it worth your while.
And then go find Janine at her place. Get her to go in front of the dinosaur. You know the drill. Enjoy the view. Yeah. Good shot, Boone. But better shot me. Just kidding. Don't do that.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give.
Okay, now you got your buddy. Now you got this squad going. Alright, now you want to come to this Ranger Andy's place. He'll ask you to check on his friends.
No. They're gonna think I'm having trouble then.
Which you should have passed on the way to Novak, just Ranger Station Charlie. And then you just come in here. There's a note saying they kidnapped a woman, and there's actually a outfit on one of the bodies that's a ranger suit that I put on Boone right there. We got a little squad upgrade. And then come back and talk to him.
What happened? I'll pay for what you did. There's a move we have in
And then
the
he
Rangers for
teaches you a
knocking
move where
opponent
when
off
you
his
walk
feet.
backwards and punch,
Saved my
you
butt a
knock
bunch
people
of
down.
times. Maybe it will for you.
So, super useful. Now the NCR already accepts us. Okay, moving on to Helios 1. Super quick and easy.
This is a restricted area. State your business. Your being here is a start, soldier. But if you really want to help us, talk to the idiot with sunglasses in the back of the plant building.
Okay, no problem. Talk to this retard, get all of his stuff that he gives you, and then you just gotta reset the 2 computers outside, make your way down to the far basement. And since I'm playing for the NCR, instead of sending it to the weapon, I am going to send it to Camp McCarran. Boom. NCR fame gained. Alright.
Whoa, really? Oh shit. Oh, I knew I could do it. Those NCR pricks can all
I
get
hate
on
this
their
guy
knees.
so much. Okay, guys, now you're just gonna want to come over here before Nelson, but do not go to Nelson because these
Hold up
next
there.
2 choices
Oh,
affect
heck.
taking
I've
over
heard
that
of you.
town.
Supposed to be a regular hero or something. Ain't
So
that
this guy
right?
wants you to
could help me
shoot
take out
the
Legion's
hostages,
super
but we're
We
gonna
clear
save
out
them.
the hostages. They lose their advantage. I'll cover you from the ridge.
Alright, and before we go anywhere else, go to the mine. There's more men that can be saved.
You're the courier I've heard so much
And then
about.
when you take Nelson,
Slide
you
into your
have these
assistance.
men as extra
I'll keep watch
reinforcements
to make
and
sure
the
no more
ranger
Legion come
covering
up
you
the road.
on the ridge.
Good luck.
Alright, so you just come in here, slaughter all the Legion. It's a given, right? These are the best moments in Fallout. I think we can all agree on that. Nothing like blowing heads up. Okay. And then once you do this, there's 2 guys in these cages that you can untie.
The Legion will pay for this. The Legion will pay for this.
Simple. Okay.
They must have run straight back to camp. I bet they didn't even stop and say thanks.
Nope, they did not. Okay. Now that we've completed this and we sent those people to Camp Forlorn, that's where we're headed. Camp Forlorn. Do not go to Nelson yet. Now there's a
think someone
couple
might be
things we can
stealing
do.
my
We can help
supplies.
this doctor with a medical
would definitely
mystery.
be appreciated.
Someone's been stealing his shit late at night. You just gotta wait and find this guy. And then you can tattletale.
Is that so? I'll have to talk to Major Politely about this right away.
Okay. Now that that's complete, we're gonna make it to the barracks where this is kind of like an unmarked thing. You can talk to
I call
this
that
guy
an understatement.
and
Propose a hunt.
collect ears
Kill
from
any
all
you encounter,
dead
bring me the
legions.
Legion's ear. You get it? Legion ear.
So
Oh man, awesome. The competition is still going strong. Keep it up.
okay, and now we're just gonna go into the main tent where we pick up 2 big missions.
Let's not waste time then. Our biggest problems right now are supplies and troops, and the Legion is draining us both. See if there's anything you can do.
Okay, now I actually found this shipment on my way here, but you might have to go
Morning.
find it and then talk to
Hey,
this
you're not
girl
one of the troopers.
about changing all the
second?
codes at the ranger stations.
This holotape contains the updated security codes
Which
for the
is
ranger
something we're going to be
stations.
doing over the course of the whole video because it's spread across the whole
Bye.
map. No, I just
Damn it
turned in the
all.
supplies I found
Thanks
on
for
my way
finding
here and
these.
got ambushed by Legion.
Check in with the Major.
I heard. The extra supplies will help for a short time. I want you to check in with Dr. Richards. I
Okay,
could
now
perhaps use a hand.
Dr. Richards wants some help, and since my medical skills at 100, I just healed up all his boys, no problem.
Excellent job. Where'd you learn to do all that?
Okay.
Dr. Richards said you did a good job in there. If we can retake Nelson, that will be a huge help to our efforts in this area and give us an advantage at Hoover Dam. Meet up with Sergeant Cooper just
I'm ready,
outside
I'm
Nelson.
ready. We're gonna take Nelson. Alright, we got the boys, we got
I've heard of
the
you.
ranger on the
Glad to have you
ridge,
on our
the
side.
people we
Move out.
saved from the mine, and now we're taking this place from the Legion pigs. And that ranger wanted us to kill these 3 guys, but actually we're saving them. And then don't forget to go into this building here to get the boss man. Dead Sea. Dead Sea is right.
I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. Guess that makes me the sap and you the hero. And I'll make sure everyone hears about what you did. Thanks.
Alright. More fame gained. Back in your own
The
backyard.
initial reports have come back already. You have my thanks. We owe you a lot.
Yes, you do. Okay.
Watch yourself.
Now, we are going to be headed to this ranger station just because it's one of the closer ones.
Very well. You can tell Reyes that this station is secure.
And the codes. And then we're going to make our way just to Boulder City right before Hoover Dam.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the great cons. Good luck.
Alright, now we can defuse this situation, and these are the people that initially were with Benny when we got shot in the head, so I'm gonna take the high road for the NCR.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But all right, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though.
The great cons are free to go.
Liked. We're already liked. Accepted by the great cons. Ooh. Getting 2 birds stoned at once, boys. Alright, now that that's done, we're just gonna come to one more ranger station.
All right.
And then we have another one
Hey.
that's lower down on the map. These were all closest to where we got the quest.
What, again?
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, guys, now we're coming to Camp Golf. Alright? We gotta train some troops. Now you come in here, sometimes this guy's outside.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure.
And then you need
Hell of a battle at
guns
Nelson. I'm
up to
impressed our troops
skill up
survived.
to
We
45
needed
and
marksmanship
explosives up to
handling
45.
improvements.
Megs, I'll give you handling improvement tips anytime. Alright, everybody walk so goddamn slow. Pretend I'm a Legion. Pretend I'm a Legion. This is how slow you're all gonna react. You're all gonna fucking die if this is how slow you react. Unbelievable. This is the NCR. We don't hire pussies.
Okay, everybody's lined up.
Guns 25, 35, 45 done.
Right. Exhale, squeeze.
And then the
After
same
the
thing
help
with
you gave us at
explosives.
the shooting range, we'll take any advice you've got. Right. Hold the grenades for groups, squad.
Okay, and for some reason, this always glitches out for me, always. They just never stop throwing grenades or shooting. But when this happens, just know that you can still talk to Mags, and it doesn't actually matter.
Thanks to you, I think we're in good shape. The squad seems to be functioning much better as a...
Much better, much better. Okay, and now that we've done this, flags of our foul-ups. We're gonna be headed to Bitter Springs, guys, where the NCR wiped out the cons.
I've been sending requests for relief for months now. Didn't think they'd send you, though.
Ooh,
Someone's been
didn't
coming
think
out
they'd
of the
send you,
mountains
though.
at night,
I'm
stealing
special.
supplies and picking off my people. The NCR's stretched thin as it is.
Alright,
I've put
I
in
get
requests.
2 quests from her.
Maybe if their situations improved, they'd have men to spare. People started dying.
She wants you to get supplies for the camp and take care of someone who has been sniping
Wow.
people.
Hey,
as
it's
well as
you.
talk with the
What are you
doctor.
doing in Bitter Springs? If you can help, I'll take whatever I can get. I really need our medical texts.
And then you just go to New Vegas Medical Clinic. Or sorry, no, Crimson Caravan. And they're like 22 bucks a piece each, so super simple. Really nothing at the cost of making the NCR like you more.
Both of them? Wow, that's very resourceful. Thank you. I think that should just about cover us.
Okay, now she told you to look through 3 separate caves. Now they're just up from the camp you were at. And you just gotta find those suitcases. You'll have to fight a bit of ants and a couple dog things, nothing you can't handle. And then from here to get to the farthest cave where the guy is shooting, you have to come up this way, but I just wanted to point something out right here. That this is the best site in the whole entire game. There's Hoover Dam, Novak, Helios 1, Black Mountain, New Vegas in the background, and just to the right, Nellis Air Force Base. Most beautiful sight to see. Okay, but moving on. You just want to run up this way, and there's just a little hidden passage. Boone got him before I could even pull my gun out, but I gotta get my shot too. I did something. Grab this. Talk to her.
You did? Who was it? Really? Well, this canyon used to be a great Khan stronghold. I suppose that explains why he was able to evade us so easily.
And everything is well and good, alright? Now we're coming back here.
After what you did, getting
Because
my
she
misfits
asked
whipped
for
into shape?
reinforcements,
Yeah,
and
I
we've
can
already
spare a couple
helped
boys for Bitter
Camp
Springs.
Gulf, and we have helped Camp Forlorn. So we are just going to those 2 places right now to get the reinforcements.
I'll be honest. The Legion has me worried here, but I think I can spare some soldiers. Consider your request granted.
Okay. And now, we have one more ranger station on the outskirts here.
No problem.
And now, there is this place called Guardian Peak, where a NCR squad was viciously murdered.
Oh, thank God. I didn't think I'd ever see another human face down here. I managed to kill that thing, but not
And we
before it
can
mangled my
heal the
leg
private
off.
to get him to
Thanks a
avenge
lot,
his
Doc.
friends.
I think I should be able to walk out of here now. Alright, you have a point. They were good men and deserve better.
Okay, and then once you and the squad and him clear out the caves of all these guys, he will give you schematics
Well,
to make
looks like we
NCR
cleared 'em
dog
out. If
tags
you find my
into
friends,
fist
please return their
weapons.
dog tags to the NCR. The dead need to be avenged.
Alright, so you saved him, got a new schematic for some NCR dog tag fists. It was a good day. And now we are coming to gun runners because I needed a little upgrade, arsenal upgrade. So, you know, gotta grab all these, of course. These are some of my favorite weapons in the whole game. Test them out on Boone. Okay guys, now we're just gonna be backtracking a little bit, and before we go to Camp McCarran, we're gonna be getting a bunch of stuff done to turn in. So you just gotta kill the 3 fiend leaders, driver Nephi, take his head, and then trailer park with Violet. Go for the torso shots, guys. Go for the torso. Keep those heads nice, and then cook just by the entrance of Vault 3 there. Right. Now you just come here. Boom. You could say I made his jaw drop. And now we're coming down to Vault 3. If you don't have any companions, be ready. There are lots and lots of fiends down here. Nothing like the meltdown perk. Alright. Wipe them all out, guys. Wipe them all out. Leave none alive. Okay, and then you can save these people in the vault, and this is also a little leapfrog quest to someone in Camp McCarran. Alright, now you come all the way down. Don't even give him a chance to speak. Make him watch his dogs die and then finish him. Take his helmet. Don't forget this stuff in this little locker. And now we're just going to come up a little bit to Vault 22. Alright, nothing you can't handle. This is pretty basic. But repair the elevator, go all the way to the lowest floor, and then take an immediate right. Come in here for a unique laser pistol. Don't want to miss that. Laser rifle, sorry. And you'll find this in the lowest part of the vault. Just download the information. And also through the network of caves, you will find a wooden door which leads to another network which leads to this locker. If you want to grab this now, it saves you the hassle of coming back later. And this is what we got going on. Now, to get to this final ranger station, you have to walk up the road like I just showed you. On your way to Jacobstown. Speaking of Jacobstown, there's a situation that we can defuse.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. If you're NCR, keep it to yourself.
I am
They're
NCR.
not popular around here.
Okay, now you go in the building,
Got a
come
problem.
back out.
Use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town. They might be willing to listen to what you have to say.
And then these dicks are just
Maybe.
giving the peaceful mutants a hard time.
Our business is with the muties.
But I'm a legend, so
Whoa, whoa. Thought you looked familiar.
yeah.
I'm just doing a job, nothing more.
Skedaddle.
It's not my thing, so if you say go, we'll go. No hard feelings.
You're lucky.
If NCR or anybody else is looking for an excuse to attack Jacobstown, they're not going to get it from us.
Okay. Now.
The station's been silent for quite some time now. Thanks for letting me know. Before you go, I've got another job available. We've received some disturbing reports from some
Okay,
of the
now
ranger
basically
stations.
she's just asking you to go to
Thank
3
you, and
other
good luck.
ranger stations, which I'm not going to be showing because they're all marked and painfully obvious. And then you come back and find that this guy has been giving
Back
false
west, you don't see
information.
too many of these. Let's go somewhere more private. Sorting and manipulating intelligence is what I do. Holding this dam, it'll be the death of us. This is the right thing to do. I'm gonna step through that door and pretend like we never
And
had.
because I'm good trying to help the NCR, I didn't rat him out. He does have a unique pistol if you want to kill him or let him kill himself. He kills himself if you say you're going to turn him in. Okay, guys, now with all that done, we are heading into Camp McCarran to turn in a bunch of stuff. Alright, first on the list, you want to find the first recon team and talk about
Some
the
of my team aren't without their
girl
share
who's
of
been having the
scars, though,
issues.
like Betsy and Sterling.
Betsy.
I'd appreciate it.
Cook
Alright.
raped her.
You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved.
You settled that. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her.
And just run to the clinic, talk
I'll
to
make
the
time in my
doctor.
schedule.
Simple as that. And then back to Camp McCarran.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list.
All 3.
God damn it. That's Violet, all right.
Here's another one.
Well, well, well. Driving the fine.
One more.
Yeah, that's Cook. Here's your caps. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that?
Yes, sir.
Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. And you bring them down alone.
I killed 20 of them in one hallway.
Andy showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one
Now
who got him out of
he's
the vault.
greeting you
Can't
and
tell you how
happy
relieved I am.
about
What you
you
did for
saving those
Anders
people
isn't
in
something
Vault
he or any
3.
of us around here take
And you
lightly.
can also now
We're all
talk to
glad
him
to have him
about the
back.
final amount
Thank you.
of reinforcements for
Unbelievable.
Bitter Springs.
That man has given us so much
Turn
grief
in
since we
Motor
set
Runner's
up here.
helmet.
This is for the bounty. It's only fair. I
More
suppose it's only
NCR
right to
fame
return the
gained.
favor. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in.
I put a spell on you. And we're already idolized, guys. We were already idolized by the NCR, and we have not even
A
gotten
pleasure
in
to meet
yet.
you. I
This guy's on the
presume
main
you're here
floor.
about Vault 22. Wonderful. Excellent work.
He just wants
Here
what you
then,
downloaded
as
from the
promised,
vault.
You've more than done your part.
So easy
pleasure
1200
working with you,
caps. Okay. And then you want to just come upstairs.
Yeah.
Talk to Lieutenant
Okay,
Carey
I'll go
about
in and have a
the
word with him.
Legion
Then
guy.
I'll call you in.
What an ugly little worm you are.
Trick him.
No, listen. Kaisar's secrets are safe
Like
with
the
me. I
stupid
haven't
Legion he
breathed a word
is,
about
wearing
the officer we
stupid
planted
football
here.
equipment.
I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him. Think of this as your commission.
Okay, now he told us about the spy.
Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field.
Lieutenant
Now,
Carey's
what
the
kind of
only
MP
one
would
who
I be
knows
if I didn't
anything.
notice anything suspicious?
She'll give you the key to a lock
Sure, if
tower
you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there.
late at night. You just wait until midnight, and he will walk in at the bottom, and then you come up and eavesdrop.
What's the status of your primary mission, Vegas? Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over. How long? Couple of minutes. Over. 10-4. Keep us updated.
Finish him. Finish him! Take his deactivation code and his barrette, because there are not many barrettes in the game. And then do not talk to anybody at all, just race to save this train. And now that you've done this, if you disable this bomb, you can actually take this train to New Vegas whenever you want, so you can skip all that other stuff.
He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve.
Yes, you will. And now we're going back
Thanks to your help, I think Bitter Springs has a real shot at surviving. I can't offer much of a reward, but know that the NCR is very grateful.
Okay.
That's very generous of you. I appreciate it.
And now we've done everything we can to help Bitter Springs. Now, back into Camp McCarran and the backside through those doors.
Mister, I'd about given up
This
hope.
woman's husband had been left
body
out.
is laid out between some of the buildings, east of the Repcon headquarters.
And she wants it retrieved. So you just come over here. Find his body. Strip him naked. Cut him up. Just for fun. Pick up his head. Boone, I got a little secret to tell you if you give me a kiss. Alright, now you pick the body up and you just walk right over here. Simple as that.
Oh my god, are you okay? You should go tell Private Morales the news.
Okay.
They put him in a box? Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. It was no problem. There's also this random food producer you can fix in this back area.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
Okay, now we have the Ranger safe house key, so we are going for another squad upgrade. Me and Boone. Alright, this is the only place that I know of that you can get NCR salvage power armor without having to kill anyone or take it off their body. So, now that we did that, we're just going to walk to Vault 19, where the rest of the powder gangers have held up, but these guys aren't exactly evil.
You're not one of us. If you can find a way to cut off access to the sulfur in the caves below the vault, I've got some caps waiting for you.
Alright, and then you just kill a bunch of geckos, make your way all the way down. You can blow up the whole thing and kill them all if you want, or you can just help them do this.
I guess it's over then. We can turn ourselves in.
Alright, and I let them turn themselves in instead of join with the Great Khans because I didn't need their forces conjoining. Now we're just going to come up to
Hold up.
Sloan.
There are death claws all over the damn place north of here.
This is technically an
I
NCR
don't know what it is
mission.
about you, but I think you could actually pull it off.
Okay, now there's also this mole rat that you can heal and then go talk to that guy again for some more
I
NCR
noticed
fame.
Snuffle's limping.
Okay, and now we are getting to Quarry Junction. We are loaded with all my favorite goodies, and we are just ready to get started. I don't recommend doing this unless you're at least level 40. Okay. Now, Vance's 9mm, one of my favorites, works great, right? Wrong. You do not want to use little dinky pistols and shit. Ranged weapons and explosives, guys. Ranged weapons and explosives. Alright. Now we just gotta get the mama. One's running at me. Boone, cover me. Boone! Boone! Oh yeah, looks like we got the whole nest with one swift blow.
You're mine.
Alright. And then you can grab these eggs and a bit of... There's a mini nuke in here, you know, just a little stash. And if you're doing this, then don't fumble through your weapons like I did there. Because this guy is fast, and you will not be able to survive a mini nuke at point blank like me. That's only because I'm level 50, and completely god character. If you want to see that video, it's on my channel.
Coming from anyone else, I'd say they were drunk or crazy. I'll get on the ham radio first thing and tell people all about you, though.
Okay, I've already been idolized, but here I'm only accepted apparently. So, okay, whatever. Okay, moving on. The next real NCR choices we can make are in Freeside. 2, in fact. There's the Silver Rush. You just come talk to Gloria, get the job. But you have to sacrifice Kate later down the line, which I personally don't mind because I don't care about her, to do a quest that sabotages the Legion. Finish them! None will escape. None will escape. Yeah. Drag all their bodies into one place as a victory trophy.
Thanks again for all your help.
And then basically talk to her, and that's that. Now on the other side of Freeside, exactly opposite end of the street, is the Kings, and this also there is an NCR quest.
You look like you might be able to handle yourself.
Now I'm not going to walk you through the whole quest of what he asks you to do now, but at the end, once you've done his chores,
what's going on?
Then this encounter will happen.
Going down near the train station.
Where Percy and the NCR are having a shootout.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation.
And you have to walk up to this thing with your weapon holstered, or they will all attack you.
What did you want? If the King's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out.
Time for a little more
okay,
talking,
and now you put that to bed. Now everybody likes each other, and we're all happy sabotaging the Legion.
Name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done.
Right? Now we're in the Strip. What a beautiful sight to behold. Alright, now just come in here. Come back out.
Hey, you there. I have a message for you. It's from Ambassador Crocker.
And this is how you initiate the beginning of the NCR quest line. Ambassador Crocker is just in the far end of the Strip.
I had something important to discuss with you. Boomers. They are sitting on a munition stockpile that would be invaluable.
Oh, he asks you to go and do the boomers.
Once you've talked to them, come back and let me know if they will help us.
Alright. I recommend you take all your armor off and you just run naked when you do this. And then you come and talk to these guys to get the quest started, Volair.
Don't you move.
Which will eventually bring you to this, where you have to raise this bomber from the lake, which can be used as an asset against the Legion in the final Hoover Dam battle, which I will be showing you. Alright. Look at that sucker. And then you just come to the shore, wait till you hear that beeping. And get that old girl up. And then you just want to go back and talk to Pearl about siding with the NCR.
If there is ever a way for us to help you, child, tell me.
Side with the NCR.
I will make it so.
Side with the NCR.
Of course, my child. After all that you have done for us, we would love to help you in the upcoming battle.
Oh, I bet.
Go and talk to the king.
Okay, he told you to go and talk to the king, and since we already helped him,
you've got a deal.
The favor that he said he'd give you
on my watch.
is now repaid.
You hear?
That's great to hear. He's got a lot of sway in Freeside, so we can expect a dramatic drop in violence soon. The Colonel is not someone you want to keep waiting.
Okay, now we're headed to Hoover Dam to talk to the Colonel.
For a while now, and wanted to meet you myself.
Yes, I am the savior of the NCR. Yes, I have heard of the great cons.
Aiding our enemies when the Legion attack comes. I want you to visit them in their canyons to the far west and make sure they're in no shape to join the Legion.
I had to come here in my boomer outfit because they shoot NCR on sight. Then you come and talk to this guy.
That's a complicated question. I suppose if asked I would, but that's a moot point because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
Alright, and then you can come talk with her.
An alliance?
She'll
It's an
tell you to
interesting
assassinate
proposition.
him.
I want you to go back to Red Rock Canyon and assassinate this Papa Khan.
No problem. Just pick his bedroom door, walk into the corner, wait until nighttime, have a melee weapon, stay hidden. You cannot go wrong. All I had was the spear, as usual. Once he's dead, even if this guy is in the next room, he will say this.
Without Papa Khan's guidance, I don't know what else to do. All right. You can tell the NCR the Great Khans will fight for them when Caesar attacks.
Okay.
Excellent. You've done very well indeed. I have something else I want you to look into. We've had some disturbing reports recently concerning the Omertas.
Okay, now, I got a notification that if I keep working with the NCR, Caesar will not speak with me, so I quickly went into the tops.
What in the goddamn?
Did the Benny
Let's
thing.
keep this in the groove, hey?
Slaughtered his friends. And then when you leave, this guy comes up to you.
The eyes of the mighty Kaiser are upon you. My lord requires your presence at his camp at Fortification Hill. Seek Kaiser by way of Cottonwood Cove, south of Nelson.
Alright, and that is your free ticket in to go see Caesar. And we're just doing this now to get the place unlocked on the map for later so we can fast travel back. Right, so... And I've done a lot to piss Caesar off in this time. A lot. And he lists every one of those things right now, which is super cool.
You're the courier who caused so much trouble for my legion. And yet you dare come before me. The Great Khans aren't exactly clamoring to fight for my legion now. The garrison I established at Nelson has been wiped out. Years of meticulous scheming to place a mole at Camp McCarran. Wasted. The kings of Freeside are cooperating with the NCR now, which frees up soldiers to defend the dam. You even disrupted a promising weapons deal with the Van Graffs. So tell me this, because I really want to know. I am feared, with good reason. But you, of all people, dare to come here and stand before me, the mighty Kaiser. What were you thinking? You fell for that? Really?
Oh man, did I ever laugh when this... He actually tricked me here when he said that to me the first time.
Down the hill, at the west
I
edge
thought they were all
of
going to attack me. I actually laughed out loud at that.
that bear the sigil of the Lucky 38 Casino. I want you to destroy whatever you find in there.
Okay, now, just come on down. And then this is where the Mr. House's robots armies is, so I'm not going to destroy it. I'm just going to put the chip in. Come exact my revenge on Benny. Show off what I got. And last but not least, threaten Caesar. Don't piss me off, you little fucker.
I'm sure you found Benny's demise pleasing. The destruction of an enemy? There are few things more satisfying.
Okay, guys, and now that that's done, now that we got Caesar's camp marked, we're going to be taking out Cottonwood Cove.
Hang on there, Traveler. You'll want to steer clear of this place. If you could scout out the camp, bring back any intel on troop movement or plans for future raids. The Rangers could put that information to good use. Also, if you're any good at covert ops, I would love to get a
And when
bug
Caesar gives you the mark, you immediately become neutral, so even though I did a lot of bad stuff to them, they aren't attacking me right now. And then, yeah, I just asks you to grab some files, plant a bug, and then grab that.
Well, this is more than I could have
Give
hoped
that back
for.
to him.
Almost seems too good to be true, but the details are all here. Permanently shut down that dock is what we really need.
Alright, and he just asked me to
Report
go and
back when
finish
camp's clear.
everybody for good. And what better way to get their attention than to put NCR armor on at the top of a hill and explode them all with my Gatling laser. The mayhem, the mayhem. I seriously love this game, you guys. Woo. Alright. And that is how you single-handedly take out Cottonwood Cove. Alright.
What? How did you pull it off? A single man slaughters an entire camp of legionaries? I'm amazed. It took everything we had in the last battle at the dam to stand against those brutes. You're a beast, son.
I am a beast.
You've done a fine job, friend. Here's a little something for your work.
Alright. So he gives us money and another quest complete.
Ah, excellent.
Okay,
We
now
hope the receptionist, she owes us a favor.
we just
Go talk
are
to
doing the Omertas. How little we know.
I knew someone would call in
Where
that
you just
mark
have to
soon.
find Caccino and deal with the weapons that are
Caccino?
being smuggled
Get out
in.
of my face.
So you just find him, sneak, take his journal, talk with him, just give it back to him, sell it back to him, doesn't matter what else you do.
You again.
He'll give you
What
a
the
key
fuck
to
do
the
you
whole
want?
place, then you go downstairs.
The fuck did you get that? The bosses, Big Sal and Nero, have been working for a while on this. They're arming themselves like an army, using this new guy, Troik.
Caccino? Caccino what? Are you kidding me? He must be trying to get me killed. Great. So I'm fucked either way.
Alright, I made him go and plant the
Hey,
explosives
fuck
and do
you.
everything himself.
Alright, I'll place the fucking thermite
He
myself.
murdered a woman.
Yeah, poor fucker got himself caught after he melted all the guns. Bastard mentioned your name before they shot him in the head. Now the bosses want to see you.
Ooh, I'd love to see them. Hello, hello. Alright.
Nice clip there.
How little we know. Go back to the
Excellent.
colonel.
I'm sending you to take Mr. House out of the equation.
And this
Questions?
is always the hardest part for me in the whole game because Mr. House is single-handedly my favorite character. So, a moment of silence. And what's the best way to kill Mr. House? The answer is every way. You gotta send him out with a proper bang. Right? Sorry, Mr. House. I really do love you. And last but not least, the spear. Okay.
Then that's one more nuisance we won't have to worry about. Good work, Brotherhood. I want you to find them, and once you do, finish them for good.
Okay, now they want us to find the Brotherhood. I already found Veronica,
suppose it
came
was
to
only a
Hidden
matter of
Valley,
time.
and did all the
I
quests
wonder
that
if,
he wants.
given the NCR's current
or you can't do
situation, they
this.
would consider a truce of sorts. Go to the NCR commander, tell her that we are willing to send troops to aid in their coming defense of the dam.
Okay, and now
And
we
you
have
believe
Brotherhood
them?
of Steel back up.
Crocker will
Boomer
have
plane flying in, and Great
I want to
Khans
establish diplomatic
all fighting
relations
for
with
us.
them, for Pete's sake. But we've got more important matters to attend to. The president is due to arrive soon, and we're sure the Legion won't waste such an opportunity.
Okay, now when the president
Security
arrives,
sweep. Looks like
there's
that's
three
his
things
vertibird
you gotta
coming
look
right
out
now.
for.
It's showtime.
Right.
Let's not mess this up.
The first is a bomb on the vertibird, and you need a speech of 50 to get that.
Okay, just this once.
Alright, disarm that. And then, see in the background there, that guy just got pushed off that building. We're gonna come up here, and if you shoot guns, the speech is ended, so if you want to let it play out, you can be a silent killer. Or if you just want it over and done with, you can tell them they found a bomb.
Vertibird. We have to get the president out of here now.
Which is what I do. There's also a guy in the crowd who will try and attack him, who has a detonator.
Is the president safe? Good. His death could have had a major impact on morale. General Oliver arrived. I've been instructed to send you to him immediately.
Okay, I am not ready. We got 2 more steps before this final battle. The first is right where we started. We are going to be doing the Divide DLC and launching nukes at the Legion as a final fuck you to Caesar before I come for him. Ah, there was nothing better than this in 2010, you guys. Nothing. Boy, do I love these moments. Alright, with that being said, and done with, we're coming for you, Caesar. We're coming for you.
Missiles fell on the east, and the Legion encampment at Dry Wells, where the Twisted Hears had allied, then been betrayed by Wulpus and Caesar. Legion soldiers died, their silhouettes blasted into the ground and earth. It was an ending to things, a way of erasing the road that had led to this point and the history that had walked with it. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam.
Okay guys, now that nuke that we launched just went off right there and obliterated all of the Legion's forces. The only ones left are the people at the fort waiting for the final Hoover Dam battle. And we just got a serious squad upgrade for me and Boone. Elite riot gear and advanced riot gear, as well as the rockets and the machine guns. And now we just fast travel to Caesar's camp and we're gonna slaughter them all. Look at that. Ah, what a nice view. Okay, heading into the top part. Everyone's gone, just they remain in the tent. Alright, ready, Boone? Caesar got blasted. Alright, guys, now that that is done,
Caesar's dead.
Boone has become our best
when
friend.
He was having his coffee this morning. That was some kind of stunt we pulled. Whatever happens from here on out, we killed that prick in the middle of his fortress. Ought to give the rest of them something to think about.
I shall build a new empire. You shall be known as Darth Vader. Boone.
It's best not to keep the general waiting.
Okay, now we are ready for the final battle.
Sweet ass time coming here.
Yes, I did. I had to nuke
Let's get
them
down to brass
and kill
tacks.
Caesar, you prick.
We need to get this thing moving if we want to keep the element of surprise. You've done some great work for us up to this point, and we're hoping to use your
And I'm gonna carry you through this fight too.
We now have a chance to take the fight to those bastards on their home turf.
Mm-hmm.
I've made calls to our allies, and they're on their way to our position.
All right,
we'll begin our assault.
All right, so the Brotherhood's here to help.
I don't know what
Cons
happened.
are here to
A bunch
help.
of Legionnaires just stormed into the power station.
I'm gonna need you to help me resolve this situation.
But first, we're gonna try and stop the Legion from getting in from the bottom of the dam.
Turbines. That would grind them up like a hamburger.
All right, now you just gotta come over here, click this, in the room that you start in, and then just make your way outside at the bottom, and you will find these valves. And then once you kill all the people, you're all good. Now you just make your way through all of the separate wings of the dam. Enjoy yourself with the squad. Right? This is what we've worked for all this time. Complete mayhem. I love it. Alright, moving on. Let's go, guys. Oh yeah. Okay, now once you do all that, it's time to cross the dam. Be ready, there's lots of guys. Keep your eyes on the skies and you'll see our boomer friends come by and bomb them on that half. Thanks, guys. Okay. And then just continue on the dam where you will gain control of this squad.
Thanks for the support back there. We've been assigned to ensure you make it to the Legate. How can we be of assistance?
We're all gonna run
You're
in.
charge of this operation. That sounds like a suicide mission, but our orders are to take command.
Don't worry, I got this.
Let's move out.
Finish him. Whew. Nothing like the red glare, guys. Nothing like the red glare. Those guys were running. And now we have nothing standing in our way. Alright. Now you just come in here. There's not too many guys around. And then you come and confront Caesar's right-hand man.
And who are you to come before me?
I am a stronger warrior than you. I don't die from 4 shots to the face. Little pussy. Alright, guys. This is it. The moment we've all been waiting for. Right? Here I am, a general, waiting to meet the general. We won the war. Finally.
That's a fine bit of work back there. I'm impressed to say the least, and that's no easy thing. And we're glad to have you. And whether you're a soldier of the Republic or not, you're it in my eyes.
The New California Republic celebrated its second victory at Hoover Dam, establishing definitive control over the entire Mojave Wasteland. Soon after, they negotiated terms to annex the Strip, Freeside, and many surrounding communities. The Mojave Wasteland, at long last, had entirely fallen under the NCR's banner. The courier, fair and even-handed in his dealings throughout the wasteland, was honored by the NCR for his support of the military at Hoover Dam. He was presented with the Golden Branch, the highest civilian decoration given by the Republic.
With the help of the gunrunners, the Boomers developed a healthy trading relationship with the NCR. Eventually, the Boomers began wandering out into the wasteland while still preventing outsiders from entering Nellis.
The Brotherhood and the NCR in the Mojave Wasteland declared an official truce, despite continued hostilities between the two in the west. As per their agreement, the NCR handed over all suits of salvaged power armor, and in return, the Brotherhood helped patrol I-15 and Highway 95.
Their leaders destroyed by the courier, the fiends scattered throughout the wasteland. Without the organization of Motor Runner, Cook, Violet, and Driver Nephi, they were easy prey.
After the NCR's victory at the dam, the followers of the Apocalypse were pushed out of Old Mormon Fort during its occupation by NCR forces. NCR further encouraged them to leave Outer Vegas entirely, and the followers had no choice but to comply.
Goodsprings saw more trade along I-15 after NCR gained control of the Mojave Wasteland. But with that came a heavy burden of the Republic's taxes. Some old-timers, unable to handle the cost, were forced to move on, grumbling all the while.
After the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, the Great Khans returned for a time to Red Rock Canyon. The NCR's pressing need to expand proved greater than its promise of amnesty, and before long the government decided the Khans had to go. The surviving Great Khans were relocated to an isolated, barren reservation, well north of NCR trade routes.
After the NCR victory at Hoover Dam, the temporary truce between them and the Kings blossomed into a full-scale relief effort for the people. While the NCR made repeated entreaties that Freeside join the Republic, the Kings steadfastly maintained their independence.
Shaped up by the courier's advice, the Misfits distinguished themselves during the Legion's attack on Camp Golf. Mags was finally promoted to sergeant, and the rest of the Misfits received an official commendation. They continued to serve with distinction for many years.
After the Vault 19 powder gang surrendered to the NCR, they were reincorporated into the correctional system. The NCR did increase their sentences, and they aren't about to take off time for good behavior.
After Hoover Dam, NCR helps rebuild Primm as a major stopping point on the Long 15. Though Primm citizens chafe under NCR's taxes, they benefit greatly from the increased protection and merchant traffic.
And so the Courier's Road came to an end, for now. In the new world of the Mojave Wasteland, fighting continued, blood was spilled, and many lived and died just as they had in the old world. Because war never changes.
Okay guys, well that sums it up. That was the full story of the NCR, and I really hope you liked that video. I enjoyed making it. I've got lots of stuff coming up, and as always, I will catch you in the next one.